And hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Getting Crypto here. So I've had quite a few people drop a comment asking for a Shiba Inu update. So yeah, I thought we'd get one up. Even if it doesn't get as many views, we can always work on it and try and cover more cryptos. I was also wanting to get an up an ApeCoin update going at some point as well, but we'll track that later on. So guys, Shiba Inu coin is, I mean, it's huge. As everybody knows, it's huge. It's a top 15 crypto. It is number 15 to be precise. It's stays around that area quite a lot, and yeah, sometimes it goes up one, sometimes it goes down one, but most of the time it stays at 15. So here we have, guys, the daily chart. So as you can see back here in August 21, you've got this stagnation period, and then followed by pretty much a monumental pump here, guys. So we can measure this, take it up to, so it's around, let's call it, because I can't see up there, let's say it's around 1,000% increase in price, guys. So pay attention to the way that this is consolidated for a long time. A long time, guys. So you've got this pump back here, and then you've got this dump, and then there's just this consolidation for such a huge period of time, followed by a monumental pump, followed by a slow dump, all the way to where we are now, guys. So pretty much, if you have been investing in SHIB, your best bet has been to pretty much dollar cost average down your investment. That's what I was doing up until a point. And disclaimer, guys, yeah, I do have a small amount of Shiba Inu coin now. I used to have a lot more, but now, knowing what I know about crypto, I had to pull away from it because, guys, you need to remember the development team for this crypto have specifically created two cryptos made by them, which yeah, pretty much those two have benefited the most, as you guys know from the whole SHIB, the metaverse scenario, which we'll get onto shortly. That Bone and Leash pretty much gets favoured. So we are yet to see that SHIB get some sort of positive effect from the dev team, other than just them trying to build us up to things like a Red Bull sponsorship, guys. Like, yeah, okay, great, Red Bull's huge, okay, but now think about the price. How does this affect the price? More people can see SHIB, will see SHIB, but guys, remember, there's only 0.4% of the whole population of the whole world invested in crypto, so we're far off mass adoption. And I mean, with the whole scare with Terra Luna, and some entity or person or persons have decided to pretty much attack a stablecoin, depeg it, crash it, capitulate it, and then yeah, pretty much leave the crypto market itself in shambles. And that in itself is an attack on crypto, because for Luna to not survive this and not make a comeback is it's a strong message that pretty much gets sent to the other 96% of the population that are not invested, that it's not safe and they should wait for the governments to fully regulate it, fully tax it. And yeah, guys, we all know what it, everybody knows that the governments are renowned for pretty much creating a problem and then providing the said solution, which, I mean, without going too much into conspiracy theories and tinfoil hats and stuff, yeah, it's a very peculiar situation in itself. So yeah, let's not get too much into the conspiracy side of things, to be quite honest. So I like to stick by the facts. But guys, remember, don't just assume that because it's going to get put on a Red Bull can, or because John Richmond's got a sponsorship and he's going to have fashion models at the Milan show walking around in SHIB inspired clothing, and you've got Wellies, this burger franchise that is supposed to be like blow things up for us, which we know it didn't. And then the whole Robin Hood situation, where pretty much everybody was anticipating this huge pump to happen, like what happened with Dogecoin, and that history should repeat itself, and that, oh, it's going to explode as soon as it got on Robinhood. Guys, you need to take into account and look at the facts of what will actually make this coin blow up, and it's one of two things. One is the burn, and two is Shibarium. Shibarium is pretty much SHIB's layer 2 solution to its issue with buying things. So Porsche accepts SHIB, Balenciaga accepts SHIB as of today. But if you want to go and buy said Porsche with your SHIB, you're probably going to have to pay the same amount for the Porsche, if not twice the amount, just to make that payment in SHIB. So at the moment, it's no good. If you want to buy a burger, you're going to be paying for the burger and then paying probably twice the amount that the burger cost you for transaction fees. And yeah, this is just not feasible in this day and age. So, and obviously a lot of people are anticipating SHIB's metaverse, but guys, remember how long ago they started doing these land sales, for Ethereum only. You need to lock leash and bone and or a Shiboshi, and they still haven't sold all of the lands, guys. Now, I'm not going to connect my wallet to this, obviously, so I can't show you guys the map, but I mean, it's been open for a while now, guys. So always take into account that the only real bit of gameplay you've actually seen is this. I mean, a lot of people would say, oh, yeah, it's really cute and it's really, but that's all you've been provided on the idea of this metaverse from a development team that you have no idea who they are. We don't know if they're kids, like what day-to-day problems they have, what background histories they have, if any of them have been involved in fraudulent activities, and yeah, they're being given a lot of control over SHIBAINU. And I know a lot of people will say, oh no, the community control the coin and we decide what happens to it. But guys, I'm sorry to say this, but at the end of the day, as you can tell from the price, from the first monumental pump, well, I think, yeah, so that first monumental pump, which I think it equates to, I've seen somewhere before 46 million%, which is insane. But yeah, SHIB has really not had anything groundbreaking for a long time, guys. Like for a long, long time, and it's all down to this final factor, and it's the supply. It literally is the supply. Now, a lot of people believe, well, we've burnt 40% of what we need to burn already. No, guys. Vitalik Buterin, I really struggle to say his name, guys. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I'm just going to call him Vitalik. He was given that around that much Shiba Inu from Ryoshi, and he said to himself and to others that it was too much power, so he burnt it. Yeah, so realistically, I don't know how it's going to work out mathematically, but at the rate we're burning at, guys, it's going to take a long time. If you would like to see this price double per coin, without obviously other economic factors, people pumping the price, whales buying it and pumping it more, just without all of those factors, you would need to burn half of the circulating supply to double the value of said coin. For every coin you remove from circulation, every other coin becomes worth more on a small percentage scale or a large percentage scale, etc., etc. Now, some days, guys, excuse me, there's some serious monumental burns going through. Absolutely monumental. And yes, it really is getting the supply down, and this is such a huge, strong community that's come together to burn. There's now a burn portal. Let me get this up. So instead of just sending it to the dead address, I don't know how to get this up. I think it might be on the IO. Guys, I'll cover that in another video. I'll get it up for you and I will cover that. But yeah, the burns are they're everything to this community, and burns will continue to happen. Matthew Perry has a little but let it burn channel. You've got so many other entities that just burn ships. So guys, it is such a good coin to buy now because it is so cheap. And as we all know, meme coins can just go on monumental runs and do these 1000x's or 2000x or 5x, 10x, whatever you feel that it could do or whatever it has done in the past. It's all possible. And anyone could come out at any moment and just buy half of the supply and burn it. So you just don't know what's around the corner. But always take into pretty much always take in the facts that it's been on a downtrend. I mean, since that monumental run, as you guys can see, you've just got this downtrend all the way until we're here now in this stagnation period, guys. And I mean, as you can see, we're in that zone again. We've really have come down off of that back, I would say, to reality. Um, so you've got like these areas here where you've got dips and then a pump, and I know we're on a day scale, and these pumps equate to loads, and there's money to be made all the time, guys. But what I'm getting at is if you invested, say, here, thinking it was going to go up, and it's just gone down. You get what I'm saying? So this whole time that you've been buying, it's just going down, going down, going down, going down. And obviously a lot of people like myself, dollar cost average as it goes down to pretty much bring that average cost down per coin. But yeah, at the same time, guys, it is a meme coin. You have to take that into account, and the team aren't transparent as they should be. The metaverse isn't selling as well as it's supposed to have. We still don't have any gameplay demo. I don't think we even know what engine it's going to run off, if they have an engine at all. I mean, just to design an engine, guys, is in itself like insane. I mean, I can't. I don't think I can put like YouTube videos up of games and how engines are developed, but go and look on YouTube at how just one character is developed. I mean, there's a guy who makes a show called The Big Les Show, and he does it all on paint. And from when he started, it's very crude, to where he is now, he's spending, I think, around a year per season he's making, what he's releasing, and he's just a one-man band guy, and each episode's around 5-6 minutes long. Sometimes the longest episodes have been an hour long, and those have taken so long. And it always tracks back into these metaverses, because games development, media development, it all kind of branches it off of the same tree. You need assets, you need engines, you need developers, you need code writers, code breakers, you need testers, you need people to do the languages, you need people to create security systems, you need preventable hacks, you need people that will pretty much sit there and attempt to manipulate the system, and then they can perfect it. And yeah, so they're still selling land, guys, as I said. If you are invested in SHIB, this isn't me fudding. It may sound like FUD, guys, but these are the facts. There is this much in the circulating supply. If you include what's staked, it's that much. So, and at the end of the day, what is staked, therefore, is part of the circulating supply. So we need to take into consideration that that number is 589 trillion, guys, because these coins exist. They're still there. Even though they're staked, they are not burnt. You can burn SHIB to get Ryoshi coin on the SHIB burn portal. I will get that all together for you guys in another small short video. Yeah, so guys, that's all I've got for you now on Shiba Inu. It's not financial advice, guys. Don't now go and think to yourself, oh, he said it's going to be this much, or he's pretty much getting it's going to blow up and this was, I'm going to go buy loads of SHIB. Don't do that, guys. Go out, do your own research, do your own diligence, do the maths. Think about how long it's going to take to burn 589 trillion coins, and then go look at Shibarium. What Shibarium do? If it incorporates any tax, and into the burn system and the transactions and everything like that. Guys, that's all I've got for you now. I'll do a Shibarium video. I'll try and find some kind of white paper or tokenomics for it, and we can go through that too. Guys, have a lovely, lovely afternoon wherever you are in the world. If you're on your lunch breaks at work, guys, have a great day. All the best. Shloop!